Welcome to another Beast Machines review. This time we're going to be looking at the basic class size tank drone. Now, this is a highly sought after figure due to the fact that in the first wave of Beast Machines, the actual tank or figure looked barely not anything like the tank or that you see in the show due to I think the toys came first, and then they kind of came up with their own design for the show. So you got basically a product that really looked nothing like the characters, both vehicle and robot forms. And that's not just with Tankor too. It pretty much went through all the Maximals and Viacons, especially the Tankor's case, because he was big, clunky looking, but looked nothing like the Tankor we saw in the show. Until a couple years later, they released a basic or scout class tank drone figure, which looks infinitely better than the Tankor figure we got, and is actually more considered to be a Tankor figure itself. In fact, in Japan, this figure itself was used to represent the Tankor character. They just skipped the whole other original Tankor figure and replaced it with this one. And it has a good reason to, because it is a nice little figure. So we have him here in his tank mode, which would have a fireball missile here, but it's somewhere. I've lost it. Don't know where it's at. Has the Viacon spark crystal right there. And it just looks really awesome. It just looks so much better. And even if the first one didn't look like Tankor that much, it wasn't that cool looking. While this is just very intimidating looking, even though it's just a scout class figure. You can see his head right there, and it does rotate from side to side and up down a little bit. And it would fire if you held it down against this gear here, like that. As you can see, when you hold it down, the gears move and it would fire it, but I can't really show you that right now. So yes, this is a very, very nice little, I'm going to say, scout class figure. So onto the robot mode. To transform the tank drone into robot mode, it is a little bit clumsy because all the parts are pretty loose, and it's actually fairly complex for a little figure. But it's not too hard once you get the hang of it. Just detach the front wheels here and just let them hang loose there for a minute. Take the sides here, split them off to the side. Then you can rotate these down. Actually leave them back here a little bit. Flip this section all the way back, and then you can fold back the head. Go to the hands here and fold out his little claws. Okay. Rotate this section all the way around. Fold the red piece up. And fold back that little blue piece there to kind of make a heel. Do that over here too. And there he is in robot mode. We have the tank drone, or if you want to call him Tankor, in his robot mode, and it just looks almost like a perfect match for the Tankor that you see in the cartoon, along with his tread feet, where you can just glide along. His just the overall look of the figure is just so much better, from down to the chrome chest plate here to his head, which you can, if you look real close, it does have some red light piping in there. It's really hard to see, but it's there. He does have a little bit of articulation in his arms, not too much though. I would have liked if they could have made this a bigger figure, which by all means it should have been. they could have, gave him some more weapons in his hands, like a flip-out saw or something. Because you can't even really use his cannon here in this mode, because the only way you could would be if you were to move this section up like that, but that doesn't really work all that well anyway. So yeah, it's a great little figure, and definitely a great replacement for your Tankor figure if you have it from Beast Machines. I don't have my Tankor with me right now. I know I should have been a little bit more better prepared, but I'll put a picture of him right here so you can just see what it looks like. It just looks like nothing like it. So this is a great little figure. I know I've said that so many times already, but and it's not too awful expensive. Even on the eBay market now, it's just a nice, fun little figure, especially if you're a Beast Machines fan, which I am. It's my favorite series. I definitely recommend getting this if you have the chance. Until next time, thank you for watching.